Hey guys, and welcome back to Stranded Deep. It's so relaxing. The lovely little sounds and stuff that you get from this game. Oh, that's right. I was checking to see if there was anywhere that I could dive, and there was a grand total of zip all that I could dive to. So let's grab all of this. Let's grab my water bottle, my tatters, my axe. Okay, I can't grab any rocks. I don't think we really need any rocks. I seem to have made everything that could make any sense with the rocks. And I reckon this was the... Oh god, what was it? It was northeast, or was it south? Nah, it was southeast we had to go. Oh, we went northwest, I think it's southeast. I think that was it right there. Life raft, oh! Nope, okay. That was... that was worth a try. Ah. 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 God. There we are. I tend to put my my life raft in a position that it's pretty easy for me to kind of figure out where we were, like where our actual island was. Good thing about it being the day now is that I can now check for... Oh, there's a shark. I can now check for any shipwrecks under me on my way back. Because that'd be cool. I really need to find a shipwreck. Because that's just ridiculous. How's my food, etc.? You alright? Yeah, that's fine. That was a great white shark. Or was that a tiger shark? Nah, it's a tiger shark. Way too small for a great white. Yeah, look at all the tiger sharks. Freaking come at me, bro. Just keep my eyes peeled to see if I can see any sort of bubbles underground. I was going to just head back by myself without recording it, but then I thought, if something happens, then I might want to be ready. Or if I see something that is worth diving for. And there's quite a few things. I mean, I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but the game seems to be surrounded by the fact that you need to dive to get stuff. Like, if you don't go and find shipwrecks and find stuff that are in the shipwrecks, then you're pretty much scuppered for the amount of loot that you can get. Because if it just comes to actual crafting and stuff, there doesn't seem to be a lot of stuff that you can do. Yeah, that's definitely my land. That was alright. That didn't take very long. Yeah, we didn't really leave anything back there. We made a fire pit, but that was about it. That island to the east of us seems to be rather close, which would be good to go to. I'm not sure if we've been to it yet though. I have to check when we get closer to our island. I can tell exactly where we've been to. We've went to two islands. One of them was directly in line with the islands, the way the islands went. And one was just to the right of that. So I think we went to that one and that one now. I think it might be a good idea to go to that one. I think I want to get some coconuts sorted and food for the journey, etc. Right, let's get going. What if I could attack a shark? I kind of want to kill a shark. That's one thing that I want to do. That's obviously it's one thing I want to do before the series ends. I mean, we had some good luck with beating the crap out of a shark, but it was taking forever to actually murder the thing. I honestly couldn't believe how long it was taking me. Okay, how do we need food? Yes, we do need food. Raw potato. Shoot, I don't know if I should be eating raw potatoes actually. I went over this before about how it's a bad idea to eat raw potatoes. I wonder if I can, like, No, okay, I need to use my axe then. Where is it? Axe? There we go. There we are, and let's grab the coconut. I mean, I might as well drink the coconut and save my water. I mean, like, there's no point in not. My axe is getting broken though. Hey, coconut halves. Nom. Okay, we're getting there. I still need to find some morphine for my freaking arm as well. That one. There we are, and make it a drinkable coconut. And actually drink it. And then start bashing. Ah! Come back. There we are. Got ourselves some of the coconut halves. Numma numma. So yeah, someone was telling me that someone in the comment section was saying that you can that I need to make sure that I loot the top of lockers as well, because apparently I haven't been doing that. So I might have actually missed some loot, which is frightening. Hey, get off! There you go. I might have actually missed some loot, and I hate missing loot. There's nothing in the top of that locker, quite obviously. I don't know if he says that he spotted anything, but like, if I've missed stuff, I want to make sure that I get it. Because I would be very unhappy if like there was an engine or something like that and I actually missed it because of my idiocy and my urge to run around too fast. Alright, come on. So many crabs, like, apart from the tedium of actually cooking the freaking things, like, the game's not too difficult. And obviously, not just cooking the freaking things, but the amount of, like, food that your guy actually tends to eat. But I might do my usual, and I might make, like, I found out that you can craft some floors and stuff like that, and walls and stuff, using a hammer. Someone sent me a private message on YouTube. But I don't know, I'm staying away from that right now, because, oh sugar, I didn't mean that. Let's grab some more potatoes while they're here. Might as well keep them on their respawn timer. There's no point having them sitting there and not respawning, because that's just a waste of food. But yeah, I mean, like, I might go and craft. I might see if I can craft, like, a nice pontoon and stuff like that at my island. That would be nice. But yeah, that would require, oh my god, I wonder if you could, like, string together rafts and make, like, a boat, like a big boat, as opposed to just, like, a little raft, so that I can actually transport, like, tons of sticks and things over. That would be cool. That would be really cool, actually. Right, we've sorted our food and our drink for now, at least. Oh, would you look at that, it's freaking night time again. You know what, let's ditch that. I don't really want to be cutting down a lot of the trees here though, because they do provide me with coconutties. Let's grab this. We'll chop down this tree because, oh no we can't. It's one of those unchoppables. We'll chop down this tall tree because we've got small trees. I mean, I shouldn't feel bad about getting rid of coconuts, because I've got plenty of crabs, because we apparently we live on a hooker's genitals. And and oh god, Stager, really? We've got plenty of crabs, and we've got the bucket that we can make like infinite water out of, so I'm not too bothered about that. No, that crab's still in my trunk. Freaking lucky the yucca tree was there, crab. Otherwise you'd have been off with my log. I'm going to chop this down and then just smack this crab. How do you feel, crab? There we go. Let's try and get as many sticks as possible, because sticks are something that we're going to need for making our foundations and things like that. So I hope to god that I can't pick up anything else, because I decided to come over here with a full inventory of stuff. God, I got all turned around as well. There we go. I think it's that island right there to... Or is there one closer? I can't remember. There's one somewhere that is super close by. There we go. Let's pick up the palm fronds. And we'll toss this over here as well. And these lashings. I want my food and things separate from my building materials. There we go, and rocks. This is a wee fishy. Wee sardine. Alright, let's see what we can make. Oh, campfire, eh? No, I want a crude hammer, thank you. And with the crude hammer, you can mouse over things, and I don't have enough sticks, actually. I need more sticks. So we'll toss the hammer there, we'll toss the spear there, we'll toss the paddle there, we'll toss... I don't want to toss a lighter, because it's so bloody useful. We'll toss our air tank, and the compass. We'll toss a lighter, we should be able to find it. Yeah, there we go. I'll keep the water on me. See what I mean? I need more food already. Already I need more food. I don't understand it. There's another thing about the bucket of water, you don't actually need to boil it. Also, this annoyed me, right? I was thinking about this the other day. If you get a bucket of salt water and boil it, don't fucking drink it. Like, the salt's still in there. You aren't getting rid of the salt. There's a couple of ways that you can get rid of salt water. Generally, the best idea, if you're using a bucket, right, Survival 101 with Steejo. If you're using a bucket and you want to get the water out of it, what you need to do is... Right, okay, let's actually try and explain it with what we've got here. I would probably use a coconut shell, right? So you fill your bucket up with water, not too high because you don't want it boiling over and spilling into your fire. So about half full, you put your coconut shell in the bottom of it. Not in the bottom, like just on top of the water, so it's resting and it's floating on top of the water, which it will do because it's salt water and coconuts tend to float. So you put that on the top, so it's sitting in the middle and floating. Generally you would do that with a glass if you had a glass, but we don't have anything on us. And then, what would we use? I'm trying to think. I suppose you could use a palm frond. What I would use is, see this thing here? This raft would be a saviour in a survival situation. Like, what you could do is you could pop the... Oh, for fuck's sake. Actually, what do we have? Because I don't want to get rid of this raft because we don't actually have a genuine raft. What would I use? Anyway, generally what you want to do is you want to get something that is like concave so that you can put it on top of it. So the water, basically what you're trying to do is you're trying to boil the water, collect the condensation on something on top of the bucket that will then gather in a central point and drip into your coconut or your glass or whatever it is you're using. And that is how you desalinate water. Just boiling it is going to end up with you fucked. So basically what you want to do is you want to heat it up, boil it, collect the condensation somehow. If you've got a closed container like the there's air tanks that are used to rapidly inflate these things, the life rafts that are actually super good for doing it. You can basically what you can do is you can take off one-way valves and stuff and use them. It was in a book that I read a while back. You basically stick the one-way valve to the tank, and you fill the tank up with water, and you boil the water in the tank using the one-way valve to push it through a hose into something that you collect, which is like an awesome way to do it. But yeah, generally, is this flare? Oh yeah, it is. The flare's unlimited. Huzzah! You could just pick it up and relight it again. That's great. Yeah, there's a number of ways you can do it, but you don't want to just boil it. You want to boil it and collect the condensation somehow, because that will be desalinated as opposed to just boiling it and being left with a ton of fucking salt sitting at the bottom of your bucket that you try to drink. Not a good idea, let me tell you that much. Right, so I think tomorrow's we're going to go to an island and we're going to collect a ton of sticks, chop down all the trees, deforest it like an absolute bamf. Lighter, excuse me, lighter, fire. Okay, crude spear, drop a lighter. Where's my spear? Dun 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 dun. Well, let's cook our wee crabby friend. I don't know, it just seems like you just eat so much, it's hard to get anything meaningful done in the game, because I'm constantly like a couple of hunger down, some water down. Like even when I've just eaten, it's insane. There we go, water's back up to full. And we just need to get these things cooked. I can actually cook the potatoes, is that possible? I don't know if it's possible. I would actually be better off trying to shove it in the spit before trying to do that. That'd be something that'd be cool if you could grab potatoes, a bucket full of water, like a bucket full of salt water, and boil your potatoes in it. That'd be cool. So say I would come over here and I would fill up my bucket full of salt water. I'd bring it back. I'd dunk it. I'd sit it beside my potatoes. Potatoes. Is that a bucket of fresh water? No idea. Right, sit it beside my potatoes. I'd left click. Not with this item out, with my hand. I'd left click and I'd be able to put potatoes in water and then take my water and my potatoey water, shove it on my campfire, boil potatoes. Huzzah. Cooked potatoes. Love it. Hey! Ding! I think they've just, I think the devs might have just recorded their own freaking microwave making a ding noise, because that's hilarious. Crab. Crustacean. I'm not a big fan of crab. Not a big fan of crab. My dad and my gran absolutely love crab. Not a big fan of it. Can't say I am. Most seafood though, I mean, like, I'll eat seafood and, like, I'll enjoy seafood, but it's not something I would ever pick to have. Like, say if I went to a restaurant, no, I'll pick to have seafood. Deserted island though, probably would eat anything, including tons of coconuts and get the runs. Coconuts are great though. Pew! Right, I've got taters. I've got taters! There's taters in my inventory. Right, let's drink this drinkable coconut. Let's grab my axe again. I can't believe we found this axe so early as well. It's so lucky. Let's eat some coconutties. Sorted. Let's eat this tater as well. Nama nama nama. How's my food? One more. And then we'll start regaining our health back. The reason I'm losing health, if you're wondering, is because my arms fucking snapped. And we need the morphine to fix it. Because morphine fixes arms. Generally you would grab some of this driftwood and lash your arm together and make a splint if you ever actually broke your arm in a survival situation. If you break your arm in a survival situation, you're fucked, son. Like, that is a bad thing to have to happen to you. I don't know how he broke his arm falling off a tree either. He kind of fell on your legs, mate, but whatever. I'm not going to complain. The game is in... Oh, ding! My food is ready. The game is in alpha, so as with all these, I'm quite lenient with it. Anyway, I'm going to have to call it an episode here, guys. Is that ding? Hey! I'm going to have to call it an episode here, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. I've been Steve. You've been awesome, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.